I'm sending a very simple prophetic operation in time. Anybody that hears this in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and everything, they will be surprised how I am already ahead of their plans. Yes. Now, as the Lord lives, it is called European Ghana.
European Ghana.
Yes.
Okay.
European Ghana. In the structure of time, what I am looking at, Ghanaians will travel to Schengen countries with a Schengen visa.
Okay.
They will travel to those countries visa free. Yes. There will be about 14 countries visa free for Ghana into Europe.
Really?
So they will turn Ghana into the European hub of Africa, where everybody will be rushing in from all over the world, coming to Ghana, trying to fight their way into Europe. There will be ties between Ghana and Europeans. And then they will begin to release certain structure. And then when they begin to release the structure, you will be able to just take your Ghana passport, walk and travel to Europe.
I see.
And come around several countries. Eastern Europe, Southern Europe, everywhere.
And no, yeah, been within NDC 4 years.
Yes, 27. So it
2027.
It will kickstart in 20. Next year to kickstart, then 27 you have the opportunity. They will start from the first country, second country will pick up, then it will continue. And then Ghana will be attached in the forum. And then from there, they will begin to, there will be, I saw an opening where Ghanaians were traveling all across the country. So there's an opening visa free coming in for several countries as the Lord lives. I have seen it through time. As the Lord lives, it is established. So European Ghana, as the Lord lives, free visa free is coming. You take your Ghanaian passport, you travel out, and that will bring Ghana to a place where, as I'm speaking to you now in time, I saw Ghana having a system that was beyond UK, and people that were living in UK were abandoning the country and coming back. Yes, to Ghana. They were coming back to Ghana.
I see.
Let's advance further. Now, the next one, the upcoming World Cup. I was looking at it.
Okay.
It was so amazing because I was wondering why this thing is going to happen. But then the United States of America, there is a terrorist attack in the World Cup. Yes. I am telling you exactly as I'm seeing through time. I was sitting down there and I was looking and I was seeing an explosion. Half a stadium is gone, hotel is gone, and people were picking up bodies, struggling like 9/11, the same kind of problem.
I hope say see baby a Ghana here kobobo no there. Because say World Cup near I hope say happy.
So they will put the World Cup at a halt because people will be struggling. It's a whole lot of problem. They will be going back and forth and everything, and then they were planning another one elsewhere because before Christmas Eve, during Christmas, Israel will be on fire.
This year,
bombs will be flying to the country, like boom, 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 everywhere. You start the next year, there's no Christmas for Israel. So I just want to tell you the future. So you eat and prepare. So if there's something you can do about it, start doing those timeline. I'm not guiding it. I've left it open. So if you want, there's anything anybody can do, please. This is where you start doing those things. No games, no funny games, no monkey business. You have to be serious about timelines. You make mistake with it, you come crumbling down with it. So in the World Cup, there is a terrorist attack that is being organized. Ghana baby affected. That I'm sitting there, I'm looking at news in time. I'm looking at the date, I'm looking at the time, 1:50 something that time. There's a 105 rather, 105 day. At that time, PM, afternoon in America. Boom. Boom. Gone.
World Cup no mejaiko.
Hotel, boom, gone. It was a whole lot of people were rushing. The World Cup was halted. It was halted. It was halted. It will put a lot of tension during the World Cup.
But Canada and Mexico, they say,
what's it?
Canada say 3 countries who say
America.
Okay.
America is where the problem is. Now, the next and final one that I would say, for the first time, I'm back to my hometown and my homeland.
Okay.
Ghana. Imbaga.
Okay. Wonderful.
I have actually looked around the world for the first time. I have gone. I've paid a full operational grounds to the Ghana land.
Wonderful.
I really look at a lot of things there, but this time there's a timeline I'm looking at. Now, spiritually, I began to see something. The Lord took me into a place. Now, listen to this thing very carefully. Only the ancient people and the oldest chiefs in Ghana land, and those that have eyes from the Ghana land, that can see what I'm talking about, that knows what I'm talking about, is there. But if you don't know, you do not know. You have to be a king to know this. There is a stone carved in Egypt. That is the throne of the Ghana people. It's a stone carved. It is in a cave. They will discover it by archaeologists, and that's the first time you will see Ghana people's this thing written down there. That is where they came from. There is a stone carved. Their throne is a stone as if abubu esio square, and I carve him and in
I see.
It goes into it. The ancient king was sitting in it, and all of a sudden I saw it disappear. He disappeared from it, but the stone is still there. Any chief they put on appears within that place in the realm of the spirit. But then I am seeing the seat was empty in that place, which means there is no chief soul there. I saw a chief there when I was looking at it. I looked through the cave, I saw him, and all of a sudden he disappeared. The seat became empty. I looked at it very well. I said, what is going on? Now is our seat empty? Then the Lord began to speak to me that it is a call for foundational unity, because it will come to a time. They will come to a time. People are doing Obake and Akwaba. It's not Obake, it's Obake and Akwaba and everything. Then they are fighting over it and doing all sorts of things. Let me send you people a timeline structure. I am telling you, in 15 years from now in Ghana here, if those people don't bring their heads together and organize, they will not even be able to celebrate their Omo. They would have to fight, and the chiefs will be arrested. It is established as the Lord lives. They won't be able to do any of their things. The country will be the region will be fully divided into pieces. Even the normal chief in some village will be stronger than any Ghana chief over here if they don't bring their heads together. I saw it very clear, and I saw it was just one seat. Then I came back and I'm like, why do we have 7 different seats in the Ghana land? But it was just one I was seeing there, and it covers the entire Ghana state in the realms. Then anybody that is made king appears there. But then all of a sudden I saw one man sitting down there. He had a cap, and all of a sudden he disappeared. And all of the kings were light-skinned. And he just disappeared. And that was it. It is in Egypt, and archaeologists will discover it very soon. Once they discover it, you'll be shocked. I'll design it, I'll tell you what it is. It's a square looking rock, like a rock like this. They've cut the top straight, and they've carved inside. They've carved inside like this, so you can sit inside it like this.
I see.
And there's a rock above, so it's carved, and that's the Ghana seat.
And I copy more Egypt, no?
It has been there. They did not continue the journey. That's where they counseled from.
And it's say no Ganland no Chiefs no at the end there was some way.
They have to come together in a very unique fashion, because I saw a breaking point that they hold no value and held no strength in the whole operations of the country.
And Ganland ya so na Igbo king ono so was starting.
As for when is they say I know them are describing what happened. And so the timeline is already set. Unless something is done about it, we are looking at them as the Lord lives.
And then the
so that's the 3 important things I wanted to say to you. Remember, visa free to Europe, and I saw a lot of situations going on. And then this one, I will send it as a prayer.
Okay.
I began to analyze something in time. That was so strange. but I began to work towards it. If I had not started mapping that timeline by the grace of God, and then we're looking towards it to achieve the ultimate outcome, like by now as I speak to you, like very soon we would have had a situation like the 3rd June disaster, that kind of fire outbreak thing that was burning people, human beings, flesh would be lying down fully baked, they are cooked.
And what this year?
No, next year we would have had something like that.
Okay.
But then when I saw it, I saw that some of these things, we have to bend the time very hard. We don't need to even talk about it and waste our time. We bend it out of the way very fast, because right now we are looking at European Ghana, so we don't want any problem.
Map time.
I'm moving it very quick, very fast. That one I'm very interested in that part. When I saw, I was like, no, I'm not interested in that story.
I see. And you send Ghana be European Ghana no, and on America embassy no. Or they are starting a one lifted ban no every year. So
I think that one I prophesied about it here, or was it another place?
Romeo.
Oh, okay. Yes. So no. So it is as it is. So it's an opening. Once a while, Omar release, as I said it clearly, that he will change his mind. For Trump to come and change his mind on a visa, it doesn't happen.
Why a near Mao?
It doesn't happen at all, but in our own real eyes, we have watched it happen, and it's amazing. And that's how God works. It is not by our power, nor by our might. As God speaks, we come in and then we say it, we move according to how He wants us to move, and at the end of the day, the ultimate goal is achieved. So we thank God for grace and His opportunities He has given us.
So you're cunning in that.
And you're being coaching. As how the Muhammad doctor, and then interesting factor. That's final thing I would add to it before I stand up from here. MPP primaries. It will be like 2020 election. No, 2020 is not. It was not scary.
Okay,
a little bit like it's like a battle boot for boot.
More primaries, no more called.
Oh, it's boot for boot. But actually 11, some 11 there about
boot for boot.
Oh, boot for boot. By you are just Kennedy, 11 hum. Baumia.
Still,
my Ghanaian, I'm very happy for the hope you have had in me, and everything will be given aside. Will be shaking. Everybody's happy. Then, when that happens in time, you see, I said something that Kennedy Japan and Baumia and Kennedy Japan as vice president. When that's happening, Baumia and Kennedy Japan will be very furious, and the party will be broken into pieces. So now they have to unite the party again. So uniting the party again, the leaders will come together and say, okay, you know what? The woman that you want to bring to replace Napo, the woman, I don't think she can be able to pull us the number. Let's unite Ken and Baumia and let's go forward. But then at the end of the day, that the 44. So time is very strange. But in another time, we'll explain the rest as the Lord lives. Many blessings.
So for
it is established.
I know say no.